All right, so we want to fix a couple of things here. First one is, if I click here, nothing happens, it doesn't change unless we reload the screen, so we have to fix that. So at the moment it doesn't work. So what we're going to do is, instead of waiting for the server response, we're just going to find the link that is clicked, okay, and then update the link's views, just increment by 1, and we're going to just make that change in the context so that it is immediately updated here. And then the next one is, we have to fix one more thing here, because this preview card is used while posting a new URL as well, right? So for example, let's say facebook.com links.likes.length, so it's unable to access that. Okay, so that is one issue. Another issue is, we shouldn't actually be showing any of these icons, right? So on the home screen we can show these icons, but when user is creating a new post, new link, when they submit, we shouldn't be showing any of those icons. So we need to do some conditional rendering here. So let's do that first. So let's go to home. All right, and to this preview card, let's pass one more prop, and that is show icons true. So when this preview card is used in home screen, that time we want to show the icon, so we send the value to true, but otherwise by default we will set it to false. So let's go to preview card, and here on top, the props that we have destructured, show icons, we can destructure now, but that value will be false by default. So by default, show icons false. Okay, so it doesn't need curly brace, just that value. All right, so here we can come here, and these icons that we have written, touchable view and touchable opacity, these two. So let me cut. By the way, later we will move this to a separate component, because the 4 icons, we don't want to just put everything here, just to keep things clear. But for the moment, let's just continue like this. So show icons, if that is true, then we can show these icons. Let's paste them back, so you can see these 2 icons we will display only if show icons, the prop, has the value of true, and that will be true only when it is used in the home, not while it's used in the create post. Okay, so now go back, we still have that, no problem. By the way, if you want, you can just change this. So false, you see it doesn't appear. Okay, so but we want to show on the home, so we leave it like this, pass the value of true, but then you go here, preview card, and then only if it is true, then we will show. Now when this is used in this screen, that is post link, on that screen, when we use, we're not passing the show icons true or false, we're not passing anything, so the default value will be used, which is false. All right, so this time now when we try to create, it should work. facebook.com, now you can see we get the preview. We're not trying to show the icons or anything, so there is no error. Social network. Okay, there's not much to write about Facebook. Let's submit. Okay, awesome, beautiful. So we did some conditional rendering as well to avoid any errors. Next one, let's go and let's work on what we were talking about earlier. We want to see the view count immediately updated here. So let's go to the home. So this is where we have this function that handles the press, the click, handle press. Okay, so we got that. Now we want to update the links in the state, and we have access to that thanks to the link context. We have the set links, so we can use that to update the links. All right, so let me just do that here. Update link in the context. So set links, we use that function to update the context. To set links, here we're going to use the arrow function here. So first what we're going to do is we're going to find the link. Okay, so we're going to find the link using a find index. There is this suggestion which might be worth checking out. It's pretty cool, but I have a different way of doing it. We're going to find the links based on the index using find index function, and then we're going to compare this link's ID, and if the link's ID match with any of those links that we already have in the context, then we want to grab that and increment its value by 1 so that it is constantly updated without waiting for server response. Alright, so let me write that here. Let's put it in a variable index equals to links. From the context, all the links, we apply find index function. Okay, so we're going to find the index, and it takes a function as an argument. So we go through each link here, and we check each of those links ID equals to whatever link has been clicked. We get that as an argument, so that's ID we check. So whenever we find the match, that is the link we're looking for, and that is the link we want to increment its views, right? So links index equals to, by the way, this one also works, but I'm just going to do it this way, so it makes I think it's much more easier to understand. So links index, so from the links array we find this particular one. Okay, so array items we can access like this based on the index, so we grab that, and now once we grab that, we want to update its views. So what we're going to do is we're going to just spread, so use 3 spread operator link. So the one we are updating, we put that first. We just spread that, so we have all the properties available, and now we're going to change the properties views with this value that will be whatever is already there plus 1. All right, and then now we can just return links. Now, so this returned links array has now been updated, as you can see here. So when we set links, when we update the links in the context, the links array will be updated thanks to this line of code. Okay, so once we update that, maybe let's put move this line of code, the redirect. Once we update, then we redirect the user to show that link. Okay, in fact we can probably leave it right here because we don't have to show immediately before they even visit, right? So let's leave it like this. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, so that one has 4 count. Let me just click one more time. Okay, so it has been updated in the backend. I'm pretty sure, no problem there. Status code 200. Now if I go back, it has been updated here as well. All right, thanks to this line, this code. So here, I click here, you can see you already saw the view here. One more time. Beautiful. Okay, so this way we don't have to wait for the server response. We can just reload the screen and we will still see the same value, 251. Beautiful.